Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's edition of the Morning Mindset Motivation. Today, I have a new name for you, Spencer Silva. Now, Spencer was a very smart guy. He got a PhD in chemistry and wound up getting a job as the senior chemist at 3M. Well, in 1968, he was experimenting there in his laboratory and came up with an adhesive that nobody had ever seen before. It was sticky enough to hold light objects, like a piece of paper, to something, but it's strong enough. It didn't harden so that you could actually still pull the paper away. Well, Spencer thought he was onto something, and he kept passing around to folks there at 3M, and they did not see any use for it whatsoever. Their comment was that an adhesive is designed to hold things together. The stronger, the better. Well, at some point in the mid-'70s, a colleague of his there had an idea to be able to use that adhesive for a bookmark in a church hymnal. The idea being is that it would be sticky enough to hold the bookmark in place, but it wouldn't be strong enough to damage the paper when you took the bookmark out. Well, they used it there at the church, and it seemed to work, and he still did not give up on the idea of there being a bigger use or something that he could do with this, right? Well, 3M eventually started listening to him, and 3M worked with him to develop a product that was released in 1980. So a full 12 years after he came up with this adhesive, they released a product that became successful. And I'm sure you have all seen it. It's called the Post-it note. After the astronomical success of the product, Spencer said, if I would have thought about it before I went into, my research, I probably wouldn't even have started, because so much was written about being able to do it wasn't even possible. Now, the message here is, of course, persistence. He came up with something that nobody else could see the use for. Heck, he didn't even know the use for it. But he just stuck with it because he thought he had something. And eventually, in this case, 12 years later, he came up with a product that, astronomically successful. So anyway, thought for the day, I guess we're still talking persistence. But I hope you all have a great day.